and welcome back to another episode of Zuber. So today I'm going to be making a healthier version of a fried chicken sandwich. So last night I woke up in the middle of the night and I was super hungry and I was looking at food online and I woke my girlfriend up at about 3 a.m. and I said, hey, I've never had a fried chicken sandwich, can we make them tomorrow? So here we are. Okay, so for starters, I bought some chicken breast, truffle chicken breast. I bought some chicken breast and I marinated it for about 4 hours in 3 cups of almond milk unsweetened, 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of salt, and 1 tablespoon of black pepper. And here is our chicken now. Okay guys, so here's my dry seasoning mix. I'm gonna tell you everything I put in it right now. All-purpose gluten-free flour mix. I also have some cornstarch. And then for our seasonings, we have Himalayan salt, great for headaches. Also inflammation, we love that. Garlic powder, dried basil, dried thyme, oregano leaves, and onion powder. Okay, so I read that the best way to coat the chicken was to pour the dry mix into a plastic bag and shake the chicken like so. Okay, so I've got my dried mix in the bag. I'm going to add my chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're stressed during quarantine, here's the time to let all of your anger out. Okay, so I just put my chicken in and shake it up. Think of all that LA traffic, the extended quarantines, all of the things that suck right now. So I put all these ones over here. So basically it said that in order to keep all of the breading on the chicken, your best bet is to bread it, put it aside on a baking sheet, and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before you fry it. Okay, so they also recommended that you basically just push the flour breading in. So I put a little bit more on top just to make sure it's extra breaded. And I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so the timer went off. These have been chilling for about 11 minutes. I'm about to pour my peanut oil into the pan and get to frying. Meanwhile, I have all my stuff aside for my coleslaw. Okay, so the recipe called for the peanut oil to get to about 350 degrees, but unfortunately I don't have a thermometer that checks that out for me. So I'm just gonna use my knowledge that I used on my past recipe, my fried mac and cheese. And once it starts to look hot, I'm gonna put the chicken into the pan, and if it sizzles, we're on the right track. So here we go, guys. You're learning with me today. We're gonna fry 3 of these bad guys at a time. We're starting to get some browning on the side. We're social distancing our chicken, okay? Okay, so we're gonna flip the chicken every 2 minutes. And they said to do that for 18 minutes total. Zoom, 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 zoom. And then after that, we're gonna fry the rest of the chicken. Okay, so right now I'm doing my first flip after 2 minutes. You're looking a little golden, but obviously not where we're trying to get. I think the best idea is to look at your kitchen clock to do that every 2 minutes, and then on your phone just set a timer for 18 minutes so that way you know you're cooking it for that amount of time. Woo! So it's my first time ever making a fried chicken sandwich, and I've also never had one before, but after looking at the chicken, I would recommend, my girlfriend actually recommended it, cutting the chicken not only in half lengthwise but widthwise as well, unless you want a really thick sandwich. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend because they're looking really thick. So this is after 1 flip on each side. See what I mean? Like, this is a chicken sandwich. It's gonna be full of chicken. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. And I'm gonna let you guys know what I put into my Dijon Mayonnaise. So I put about half a cup of my soy-free veganese, tablespoon of honey, tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then I like to add a little bit of freshly cracked pepper and Himalayan sea salt. So after mixing it together, this is about what it came out to, and I will be mixing it with my slaw mix. And I decided to add a little bit of fresh cilantro because I figured it needed a little bite. Okay, so Nash said that she didn't want any slaw, so I'm only making enough slaw for me. So I just mixed a little bit of the slaw mix and some fresh cilantro. These are the pickles that I like, so I'm gonna cut them up. I feel like all the pickles that I've found lately have sucked, so I'm sticking with the Trader Joe's kosher pickles, and they're bomb. So while the chicken's cooking, I'm going to get our bread ready. So we're setting the oven to 350. Since we're gluten-free, this is the bread we're using, but I would recommend a brioche bun. Last chicken to come up. Do a little cut check, and perfect. Okay, so next I'm going to butter my buns, LOL, before putting them into the oven. Okay, so this is about how buttered you want them. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. Meanwhile, Nash is making fried Oreos for her TikTok. Follow her at Nash Cuts Official. Baby. Okay, so this is a little unhealthy, but it's my first chicken sandwich. Are you really gonna blame me? Okay, so I'm gonna put a little provolone, and I'm gonna put her back in the oven. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna take my very hot melted provolone. Oh yeah. Look at that cheese pull. Okay. Right down on our bread. I'm gonna put some slaw. And last but definitely not least, some thinly sliced kosher pickles. And ladies and gentlemen, I made it upside down. Oh my god, I did two bottoms. Ladies and gentlemen, the gluten-free, healthy fried chicken sandwich. Let's give it a cut and bite. First bite of a fried chicken sandwich. Bomb. So nice. Spilling a bit of powdered sugar in here, but look at what she made. It's my first ever fried Oreos too. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure and let me know in the comments below, and subscribe to Zuber. Bye.